Okay, we are getting to run out the door later than usual because that's just how it goes. But I'm taking all the kids with me. All. I only have 3. I'm Elena, by the way, homeschooling mama to 3. And, well, 2. My oldest has graduated. I just keep saying that because he's still in our care and we're still here. But we're going to attempt to get winter clothes for the kids at the thrift store. So I got to get the box. We have a donation box. I also have to take my supplement. That's what's in my hand here. I have to get the box of donations down the stairs so we can pack it in. Our first stop, I think, is going to be Savers. If you donate to Savers, you get 20% off coupon. But also, they're having a sale right now. I got a coupon. If you sign up, sometimes occasionally they'll send you coupons to your email, and they're having a percentage off their kids' clothes. We don't always have the best of luck with Savers out here in the area we're in. We're in Idaho, and I don't have the best of luck at the Savers, but we're gonna try it anyways, see what we can get. I do have a list of things we need to get. I think all 3 of my children need long sleeve shirts. My youngest is the one that needs the most clothes because he is growing the quickest and he is a sturdy little guy. So, and picky, not picky, he's particular. He knows what he likes and he knows what is uncomfortable for him. So he needs pants, jeans, and possibly a sweater, I think. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. It's not doing too well. So let's go and search for things. I'm not sure how much we're gonna get filming in there. It's been a minute since I've taken all 3 of my kiddos into the thrift stores with me, but we're gonna do our best. It is a Friday. I don't know if school is in session today. Sometimes they have like random Fridays off or they get off early. So I'm trying to get us out the door and going, but it is tough. So it is later than usual. I wanted to be gone already. It is almost 11 o'clock. So that means we're probably not gonna get out the door until like 11:30. Let's go see what we can find. Again, but because it's awkward and we don't know where to be. There are 2 big things outside that I didn't get a picture of, but it's a rolling chair and a scooter. So we did pick up those 2 things as well. We have been needing a new office type chair that moves because we have just like a regular sturdy chair, like a kitchen or a desk chair, like, you know, I'm making a mess of this, but like a kitchen chair, not an office chair. And it would just be easier if we had an office chair. So we finally found one. I think it was like $13. So we went ahead and grabbed it, but it's outside because I want to give it a good vacuum and maybe see if we can wash it down first before we bring it in. And then a scooter, one of my kiddos have been looking for a scooter for a while, so we found it. There is no rhyme or reason to the direction that I'll go in because there's no rhyme or reason on what we did there. We did only go to the one thrift store. Sometimes we go to more than one. We went to the one thrift store, then we went and we stopped. Our grocery store has like a full deli section type place where you can sit and eat. And so we grabbed lunch there, and then that is near a Half Price book. So we went ahead and we walked through there. At Half Price, one of my kiddos got a couple of packages of Pokemon cards, and then a Hey Arnold movie. I don't know. It was $2. They wanted it. We grabbed it. And then we got a book from Half Price, Ever After High, A Wonderful World. I think this is the only one that was left in her collection, so she wanted to grab that. I did grab 2 DVDs for more Christmas type presents. There is a 20 movie pack of John Wayne for $3, and then there was the complete history of the Raiders, and that was marked down for $3, so we grabbed that too. Hopefully the people that we're gifting them to are not watching this. And then the other kids movie we got was this Looney Tunes. This one was marked $7.50, but there are over 4 hours of fun, and it looks like there are 3 movies on here. So that was something the kids requested. We got that too. I was gonna say, I think that was it for Half Price, but one more thing Mom grabbed. It was in the clearance section as well. It was $2. It says there are 4 placemats, table mat pack, 4 wipe clean learning table mats. So we have actually been using placemats more for the heat. So I don't know if these will keep up for heat, but they have like tell the time, the solar system, and then times tables and my first world map. But I thought just to have on the table at their placemats, we can kind of switch them out here and then. It will be a good refresher for some of the kids. Then the thrift store. I don't know. I couldn't tell you why I was like, go ahead and get it. I couldn't. But we actually have been looking for one of those basketball things for dirty clothes. But they found this, which is pretty sturdy, and it has an over the door hanger. This was $6.50, and I thought, you know, we're probably not going to find it for less, one that is this sturdy and in fairly decent condition. So we grabbed it. I don't think that they're going to use it just for dirty clothes. I think they're going to use, we'll get them a soft basketball, and it'll be a good when we're stuck inside too in the winter. It's just too darn cold or too late to go out. They can use that to kind of burn some energy off. We're not going to do full-on basketball, but you know, with the softball, I don't know, we'll see. Maybe I will hate myself for getting that, but time will tell. My youngest saw this giant coloring book from Ninja Turtles. It was $3, but I'm not sure if this was included in the buy 4 books, get 1 free. I think it is. So we got this giant coloring book. Again, time will tell if he actually colors in it, because those are pretty big. Other books, my son said we did not have this Tuttle Twin book yet. This is Choose Your Consequence, book 4, and this one says Play for Power. I guess we have the first 3 and we don't have this one, so grab this one too, $3.99, but again, at Savers, it's always buy 4 books, get 1 free. I picked up this one, it was $1.99. This one more so because it has some cute vintage pictures in here. I thought it would be cool for the kids to take a look at, and if they don't end up enjoying it, collecting fingerprints. Wow, I don't even know, can we still do that? But this one is collecting leaves and then like how to press them and things. And so, like I said, I just thought it would be fun for the kids to look at. If they don't end up being like this is no, then we can always use it for journaling and things like that. Another one of my littles picks, he has one of those leapfrog things, the pens, the tag, and this one was $1.99. Let's Play tag book, so that one. And then Minimalist Baker, I really like her website. If you've not seen any recipes on her website, I think it's her. I would, yeah, Dana Schultz. I would suggest you do. It is a vegan, I think, vegan, plant-based website, and I think mostly it's all plant-based. I don't know, you might want to double check on that, but I think most of it is plant-based, if not all. There are some pretty good recipes on there, and I just picked it up because the Mediterranean diet, I don't know if I mentioned it on here, but I know I've mentioned it on the channel, but I don't know in this particular video. Anyways, it's been suggested to us that we try that out for health concerns, and so a lot of it is fruits, more veggies, and sometimes that can be hard for us to get in. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm already tired of salads because that was the first thing I went to when they were like, make 50% of your plate vegetables. And I was like, okay. So I thought this might be handy. It's got some really yummy looking, and I thought if nothing else, it'll get me some more veggies into my diet. So I picked up this cookbook as well. We got a couple of notebooks. I know that my youngest is walking around with his notebook already. It's just a spiral notebook that he grabbed. And then we found this small one. it's just a hardback one with blank pages inside for $2.99. My kids are always looking for, they like to draw, and so they're always looking for notebooks, and if it has blank pages inside versus like lined, even better. Clothes. It is not in order. Again, we'll just dive in. We needed a pair of PJ pants, so we found these warm, cozy ones. I also had a coupon, I think I mentioned it, for 40% off of kids' clothing. So we found a sweatshirt, and I think we might have gotten just about everything. Oh, I think the sweatshirt was new. There's part of the tag on there. So that was a pretty good find. A long sleeve shirt. So I think we found most everything on our list, but I'm not quite sure. This one was for my oldest, so I don't think it was included in the 40% off because it is from the men's section, but mostly we just needed long sleeve shirts. The best thing is I think each child at least got 1 to 2 clothing items. This is just a hoodie, again, for my oldest. We thought was interesting and doable, wearable. I mean, you know, you never kind of got to guess at some point at your kids' styles and just be like, are we into this now? Okay, cool, let's try it out. So we did that. Then these are my youngest now. We got found like an orange kind of that thermal weave material. So he got a long sleeve as well as, and then a sweater, like a sweater for him to throw over. But I really like this one because the buttons up front, sometimes things too close to him, he doesn't like it and he won't wear it. The sweater's on, and in the winter that is tough because he needs to stay warm. And I know inside it's hard because inside it's nice and toasty, and when he's running around he gets overheated. But so this one I thought was good because he could still feel like he was breathing when he was outside and not have it too closed up. So he got a couple things. Wait, one more. It's just another plain long sleeve top. It just says life is good. Oh, and then my kids found a Clue game, and it was funny because I was asking them the other day, have you guys ever played Clue? I think I was asking my husband too, and they were like, the kids said no. I couldn't remember my husband's response, but if they had ever played Clue, and I was like, oh, we played when I was younger at a neighbor's house, I think, or something. Anyways, they found a Clue game. They found a Harry Potter Clue game, and so they were like, Mom! So my oldest went and kind of peeked inside and made sure it had the majority of the pieces enough to play. And it does. And so I think this, it was only like $3.50. So we grabbed it, and my oldest for sure has said, I'll play with you. So we're going to see if we can like rope in my husband to play as well. And I don't know, maybe my daughter will too, but we got that too. And then a bag, a little Harry Potter bag. It was $2.99. It's just a little like makeup type bag, but I got this. I thought this would be cute for really anything, but I have been wanting to put together like a travel little journal kit to keep when I go and I have moments to myself. As I'm saying it, I'm like, when do you go and sit at the coffee shop by yourself? But you know, maybe one day I will, and I'll be ready because I'll have my little cute Harry Potter bag with the journaling supplies in it, right? So the chair, the basketball hoop, the clothes, the game, the bags, the books, the scooter, all was just under $100 with our coupon. We did make a donation and have a 20% off coupon, but I think you can only use one at a time, so we went with the 40% off and did that. And then half price books, I can't remember what it was, but that was just like a bonus. Come after lunch, walk it off, and then we ended up sending a little bit more. But the kids, part of it is coming, they're paying for part of it. It's a whole family thing where Mom provides the clothes, and then if there's any extra things like books and things, that's why they earn allowance. And so we struck a deal and they paid a portion of that. But that is it for today. I know I didn't get a ton of clips at the store, but honestly, trying to keep an eye on the kiddos. One of my kids is on the spectrum, and just it gets crowded. I did the best that I could. I always say I'll try to do better next time. I will try to do better next time, but let me know if you are even interested in thrifting videos anymore and things like this. I don't think we're going to go anytime too quickly. We may do another run before Christmas because we usually do sibling gifts on here. I'll try to link that video down below from like a couple years back when we tried to film that. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you taking your time out and spending it here with me.